Hey there, fellow Americans. Have you been struggling to make ends meet in these challenging economic times? Well, I've got some breaking news that could bring a smile to millions of Social Security beneficiaries across the nation. The IRS has just announced a groundbreaking initiative that could put $6,500 directly into the hands of SSI and SSDI recipients, starting the first week of February. Before we dive deep into this crucial information that could affect millions of Americans, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on important updates like this one. Now, I know many of you are wondering, is this for real? How do I qualify? When exactly will I receive my card? Don't worry, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about this new program, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single detail of this information. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is the IRS choosing to distribute these funds through preloaded cards rather than direct deposits or traditional checks? The answer lies in the agency's commitment to streamlining the distribution process and ensuring faster access to funds for beneficiaries. These preloaded cards function just like regular debit cards, offering recipients immediate access to their funds without the hassle of waiting for checks to clear or dealing with bank processing times. But here's what makes this program truly revolutionary. The IRS has implemented this system specifically targeting SSI and SSDI recipients, acknowledging the unique financial challenges faced by these communities. Think about it, when was the last time we saw a targeted financial assistance program of this magnitude? This isn't just another general stimulus payment, it's a specialized initiative designed to provide meaningful support to some of our most vulnerable citizens. You might be wondering, what's the catch? Surprisingly, there are fewer restrictions than you might expect. The primary qualification criteria center around your current SSI or SSDI recipient status. However, there are some important details you need to know about income thresholds and documentation requirements. The IRS has stated that beneficiaries who received regular payments throughout 2024 will automatically be considered for this program. Let's talk about the distribution timeline, because I know this is what many of you are most curious about. The IRS has announced a phased rollout beginning in the first week of February. But here's something crucial that many people don't realize: the distribution order isn't random. The IRS will be sending out these preloaded cards based on a combination of factors, including the last 4 digits of recipients' social security numbers and their geographical location. This systematic approach helps prevent system overload and ensures a smoother distribution process. Now, you might be asking yourself, what can I use this money for? The beauty of this program lies in its flexibility. Unlike some previous assistance programs that came with strict spending restrictions, these preloaded cards can be used for virtually any expense. Whether you need to catch up on medical bills, purchase essential supplies, pay for housing costs, or invest in necessary equipment for daily living, the choice is yours. This level of autonomy is particularly important for SSI and SSDI recipients, who often have unique and varying needs that don't fit into a one-size-fits-all spending framework. Here's something interesting that many people don't realize about these cards: they come with built-in fraud protection and zero liability coverage. This means that if your card is lost, stolen, or compromised, you're protected. Additionally, the cards can be used for online purchases, ATM withdrawals, and point-of-sale transactions, just like a regular debit card. The IRS has partnered with major financial institutions to ensure widespread acceptance and accessibility. But let's address some common concerns I've been hearing from my viewers. One frequent question is, will accepting this payment affect my current SSI or SSDI benefits? The answer is no. This is a supplemental payment that won't impact your regular benefits. Another common concern centers around taxation. Here's the good news. These payments are classified as assistance payments, not income, which means they won't be subject to federal income tax. Speaking of documentation, here's something crucial you need to know. While the distribution is automatic for most eligible recipients, it's essential to ensure your mailing address is up to date with the Social Security Administration. Why? Because these cards will be sent via mail, and having an incorrect address could significantly delay your payment or even result in the card being returned to sender. Now, let's talk about what to do if you don't receive your card in the expected timeframe. The IRS is setting up a dedicated portal and hotline specifically for this program. However, here's a pro tip: avoid calling on Mondays or during peak hours, as these tend to be the busiest times with the longest wait times. Instead, Try calling mid-week during early morning or late afternoon hours for the best chance of reaching a representative quickly. Something that's particularly noteworthy about this program is its potential economic impact. Think about it: with millions of SSI and SSDI recipients receiving these funds, we're looking at a significant injection of money into local economies across the country. This could create a positive ripple effect, benefiting not just the direct recipients but also local businesses and communities as a whole. Here's an important aspect that's not getting enough attention: these cards come with some additional benefits that many people aren't aware of. For instance, they include access to online banking features, allowing recipients to track their spending, set up bill payments, and even receive account alerts. This digital integration makes it easier for beneficiaries to manage their funds effectively and maintain control over their finances. But what happens if you encounter issues with your card? The IRS has established a comprehensive support system. Each card will come with detailed instructions for activation and use, along with contact information for technical support. Remember, though, when you receive your card, activate it immediately and create a secure PIN. This simple step helps protect your funds and ensures you have immediate access when you need them. Let's discuss some strategic ways to maximize the benefits of this payment. While the funds are yours to use as needed, consider creating a priority list of expenses before your card arrives. This proactive approach can help you make the most of these funds and ensure they have the most significant positive impact on your financial situation. Some recipients from previous similar programs have found it helpful to allocate specific percentages to different expense categories. For example, 50% for immediate needs, 30% for debt reduction, and 20% for emergency savings. One question that keeps coming up in my community is, what about family members who help manage the finances of SSI or SSDI recipients? The IRS has thought of this too. The cards can be set up with authorized users, allowing designated family members or caregivers to assist with managing these funds while maintaining appropriate oversight and security measures. Here's something else to keep in mind: while these cards offer tremendous flexibility, they also provide detailed transaction histories. This feature can be particularly helpful for budgeting purposes and for maintaining clear records of how the funds were used. In case of future audits or benefit reviews, having this documentation readily available can prove invaluable. As we wrap up this important discussion, let me remind you of a few key points. First, these payments are scheduled to begin rolling out in the first week of February, but distribution will be phased, so don't panic if you don't receive yours immediately. Second, keep an eye on your mail and make sure your address is current with the Social Security Administration. Finally, once you receive your card, activate it promptly and familiarize yourself with all its features and security measures. Remember, staying informed is crucial during times like these, which is why I encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. By subscribing, you'll ensure you don't miss any updates about this program or other important news affecting SSI and SSDI recipients. Also, if you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone you know who might benefit from this information. What questions do you have about this new program? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to address them in upcoming videos. Remember, we're all in this together, and sharing accurate information is one of the best ways we can support each other through these challenging times. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and stay informed.